Here we have a 2016 16 plate BMW 428i M Sport. That does come with 4 superb 19-inch alloy wheels in gloss black. We also have the LED headlights as well as the black kidney grills. Now if we go to the second alloy wheel, there's a quick look at that one. Now we do have the M badging on both front wings as well as the sunroof, which is currently open at the moment, which you can also put on tilt. We have privacy glass on the rear as well as black window trim. There's a look at another alloy wheel. Now it does come with front and rear parking sensors as well as dual exhaust, which is flush with a rear bumper. We also have the 428i badging on the back as well as the shark fin antenna. Then we do have a power release rear tailgate with a nice spacious sized boot with storage tray on the left and on the right hand side. Now closing that again. Now this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and rear does look superb from every angle. There's a look at the last alloy wheel. Now if you go to the interior of the car, I'll be able to show you a bit of that. Now we do have full coral red Dakota leather throughout with ISOFIX points, storage tray in the centre of the rear, pull down leather armrests with 2 nice sized cup holders. Now if you go to the sides, we do have 2 integrated Harman Kardon speakers with the gloss black trim just there. Now in the centre we do have 2 vents there as well. Now at the driver's door we do have electric windows, integrated Harman Kardon speakers just there again. And there's a quick look at the driver's full Dakota leather, which is coral red. Now the driver and passenger seat are, well, the driver's is heated electric and memory, and the passenger seat is just heated and electric. Now if you jump on inside the car, looking down here we do have your auto lights. Closing the door, foot on the brake, we do have keyless start. Now we do have a multifunction steering wheel with cruise control and speed limiter just there as well. Now to activate, press that button and push up, and that'll go to the nearest miles an hour. Push up very slightly or just by 1, push up until you feel a bit of a click, and then it'll adjust to the nearest 5 miles an hour. Now this vehicle has done just over 42,200 miles and is free from any warning lights on the dash. Now I do have paddle shift if you wish to take the car into manual mode, as well as auto wipers just there. Now if you go to the centre, we do have your satellite navigation unit just up there. We can also find your media, where you can have Bluetooth, USB and also aux. Then you also have your DAB radio just there as well. We also have phone connectivity as well back to the nav. Now we do have different drive modes, where we have Eco Pro, Comfort, Sport and also Sports Plus. Now when you put it into Sports Plus, it turns dynamic traction control on, which turns traction control half off. Now pop into reverse, you do have your front and rear parking sensors just there, as you can see just there. Now coming down here, you do have your dual zone climate control, which works as you would expect it to, as well as the 2 front seats also work as you would expect them to. Now we also have ice cold aircon for those hot summer days. It really does make all the difference. Coming down here, you do have your storage tray. Open this up, you have 2 nice sized cup holders and 12-volt connectivity just there. Track control on and off, as well as your drive mode selector just there, and your parking sensors. Now pop it into drive, push to the left, it goes into M and S. M meaning manual and S meaning sport. When you pop it into sport, it then changes the gear changes, so they go faster and for longer. Then for M, you can put it into M, pull down to go up, push away from you to go down, or you can use the paddle shift on the steering wheel. Now we do have this, which is what you use to control everything that happens on the screen just up there. Now we have a soft touch leather armrest with storage just in there as well, which is in coral red again, like the rest of the interior. And there's a quick look at the passenger's front seat with extended thigh support if you may need it. Now all around this vehicle we do have the gloss black and the coral red leather, as well as the brushed metal trim, which is a very nice combination and really does make this car stand out from the rest. As you can see, that coral red leather is absolutely stunning. Now this vehicle is available to take away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery. It's HPI clear, comes with fresh service, new MOT and we do offer competitively finance. Thank you very much for watching. video test drive of this BMW 428i M Sport. The purpose of this video test drive is to show that the vehicle drives exactly how I would expect it to. Now, as you can see, I'm not having to fight with steering wheel to keep it in a straight line. It's going straight and true, and not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now I do have cruise control and speed limiter on the left hand side of the multifunction steering wheel. Now to activate, simply push the button at the bottom, then push up on the dial, and then we'll go to the nearest miles an hour. Now to adjust by 1, push up very slightly, to adjust by 5, push up until you feel a bit of a click. Now we also have power shift if you wish to take the car into manual mode, which I'm going to do now. So I'm currently in 5th, slowing down after the roundabout, down into 4th, into 3rd. Then at the roundabout I'm going to take a left, as you would if you were driving this vehicle today. Slowing down even more into 2nd, and then hopefully I'll be able to go out straight away. Yep, so it's up to 3rd, into 4th, and then I'm going to simply let go, and then the car is going to take over for me. Now you can also push the gear stick to the left to put the car into M and S. S meaning sport, and M meaning manual. Now when you put it into sport, it changes quicker, and the gear is actually on for longer, so it lasts a lot longer, and then when it's ready to change gear, it changes instantly. Now we do have your satellite navigation up there with Bluetooth media and Bluetooth audio connectivity. Then when you pop it into reverse, you do have the visual display of the front and rear parking sensors. Now all around this vehicle we do have the red coral leather interior, which is a very nice addition to this vehicle. Combined with the gloss black trim and the brushed metal trim, it is a very nice looking interior. Now we do have the full Dakota coral leather seats, which are very comfortable, where you can easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in this vehicle and still get out feeling fresh. And for those cold winter mornings, you do also have the heated seat function. Now, here at Ours Car Sales, we are a 5-star dealership with over 300 5-star reviews on Google, Autotrader and Car Gurus. And if you read through the reviews, our customers really do reiterate the fact of how good we are to buy for and how caring of a company we actually are. So right now I'm going to the industrial estate, where I'm going to take a right, I'm going to perform emergency stop and put it straight into reverse, just to show you that the brakes work exactly how you would expect them to, and you'll see the visual display of the front and rear parking sensors pop up as well. So pulling in now, and I'll be able to do the emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hard onto the brakes, straight into reverse, no issues whatsoever, and then back into drive. As you can see, there's no issues whatsoever. Now, if you're test driving this vehicle, you'll be listening out for any wanted knocks or bangs, and if you've been listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, it's always a bonus when buying a used car. But that's coming to the end of this test drive, and if we haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during this test drive and walk around video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can run through some inquiries that we may have missed out and also answer unanswered questions. But that's it from me, so thank you very much for watching.